can't sleep, gotta build. There's a ground that needs to be drilled, and all I wanna do is dig.
From the Dead Workers Party, a podcast about all things Minecraft. Enjoy your stay in the Shaft.
The Shaft, episode 145, recorded on August 18th, 2013. Well, I'm Brent Copeland.
I am Wes Wilson.
And I'm Eric Fullerton. And today we have an extra special, awesome guest. She is Mojang's Director of Fun, Lydia Winters.
Yay!
Hi.
Hey.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's been a while.
It has. How have you been doing?
Great. Just always busy. So I was glad it was perfect timing for this. I leave again on Wednesday, so I was like, whew, one Sunday home.
And this is our first Sunday recording in a long time.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
We've been doing Friday nights, so this is kind of cool. Like we're getting some of the Sunday crowd again back in the chat room.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Sunday. So where are you heading out to on Wednesday, if that's not private?
No, we're going to Vegas. It's just for fun.
Nice.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, darn.
Life is hard.
Awesome. So you're at home now. You're in Sweden?
Yes, in Stockholm.
Cool. So last time we talked to you, we've had you on the show, 4 or 5 times. And this is the first time we've talked to you, and you work for Mojang.
Oh, wow. Really?
I believe so. Is that right?
Well, she had gotten hired. She hadn't moved yet.
I hadn't moved yet. Okay, that's what I was going to say.
She had been hired. She hadn't gotten. Now, let me ask you this: Is this home to you now?
Yeah, I absolutely love it. I don't know if I'll ever go back to the U.S.
Really?
My mom's not watching.
She's going to be crying.
Surprise!
Yeah.
No, she knows. I absolutely love it here. I love everything about it.
Is it because you can wear a parka like all year long?
No, it's actually not parka weather right now, but it's getting chillier by the day. So I'm just waiting to take out my big red Canada Goose jacket and like walk around like this. It's gonna be awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
Any day now, I'm sure.
So how are you dealing with like no birds?
Yeah. They don't have birds in Sweden, do they?
Yeah, there's like mockingbirds that come out in the summer and like they're really annoyingly loud.
I think we just heard one.
Swedish mockingbirds.
Yeah.
I thought I heard something.
My lights will turn off every 20 minutes, so then I'll be able to keep tabs on how long we're talking.
Nice. So that's what we got. 20 minutes, everyone.
I'll be like, wow, it's like 15 turning the lights back on. Hold on, guys.
Well, and we're planning on asking a bunch of questions about
Yeah.
Minecon and Mojang and
Cool.
questions from the fans as well. We got a ton of those. So let's go ahead and you want to get the sponsors out of the out of the way, but let's go ahead and mention the sponsors for the show. This week we've got a few sponsors. The first one is from the Daily Dose, who says MCS-Hub is a Minecraft top site, the site featuring tag searching, a score that is based on time and votes. More features to come. We're always looking for suggestions. Come join us at mcs-hub.com.
And next we have Epic Hero NBK, who says, "Welcome back, Minecraft chick. Glad you're back on YouTube. And cheers to the show and Minecraft on."
And then
Thank you.
one of our great friends, Aztec Consulting, he sponsored the show this week, and he says, "Help the brothers out and sponsor the next episode of The Shaft." Brothers, Lydia's such a special soul. Glad she is on the show. I'll see you boys at the DWPP. So he's already booked his room
Hi,
and
Aztec.
flight.
Yeah.
So he'll be here in October.
Yeah, so Lydia, by the way, if you're looking to do something fun in October, I mean, I know Vegas is okay, but we are having a big party Columbus Day weekend. You should come down,
Cool.
DWPP.
I'll have to look at what Columbus Day weekend is if I'm anywhere near the U.S.
Yes. So we also have some server sponsors this week. First, we have Ender Workbench, who says, "Hey guys, I created epic Minecraft cinematics on my YouTube channel. It would help if you would come and check them out. Thanks."
Ender Workbench.
Ender
Yes.
Workbench.
And we'll put a link to the show notes for all the server sponsors.
And then last but not least, Craft Hub says Minecraft blog and community supported servers. Loves the shaft. Stay cool and drop by public.crafthub.net today.
Craft Hub. They've been around a long time.
They have.
They have. So let's talk about some Minecon. I guess before we ask any specific questions, do you have any general information you want to divulge about Minecon? What's coming?
Well, I mean, I guess the best general information is that Vu is actually in charge of it. And he was last year too, but
so no info.
I don't know.
Sorry.
Ever since the beginning, it's all on me, I guess. But yeah. So, and he actually specifically said people could tweet questions at him. This is not just me making it up. He said that. So his Twitter's just Vu Buoy. But other than that, I mean, we're really excited. I'm quite nervous. I mean, being back in the U.S. after 2 years. Like, the game has grown so much. The content creators fan base has grown so much. Our community is so big. It's going to be quite insane. It sucks that everyone can't go, but we really do want to keep it a small event because it's important to us that when someone pays to come, they feel like they leave with something awesome, that they got to see a bunch of people and that it feels a little more intimate, even though it's still like 7,500 people. But
Yeah.
once you get bigger than that, it really makes it hard for everyone we want it to feel like a special event, not just a con I went to one time. So
Yeah.
as far as that, I'm working on things here and there to try to start doing stuff kind of in different places so that not Minecons, but just like other ways for people to interact with Minecraft. So it's a work in progress, but with 30 of us, it makes it kind of hard to get stuff going all over the world.
Wow.
Well, you know, you could have 33 of you. No, I'm sorry, that was going too far. So, what's got you excited about Minecon? Like, what are you really looking forward to?
Well, I mean, the thing I'm most looking forward to is kind of outside of Minecraft, and that's that my parents get to go.
Nice.
That's cool.
So this is the first time that they get to be there. So it's just like they're always really far away from my job, even though like my mom hands out Minecraft stickers at her bank and stuff. Like she's my biggest fan. But it's going to be awesome getting to have them there and see like this whole world that I'm in. And I mean, this year it's just, I feel like I know so many more people, especially a lot of American Minecrafters. So getting to have a bunch of people there, it just feels like it's going to be a huge party of people.
Yeah.
Well,
everywhere.
And speaking of, you touched on the limited amount of tickets and everything. Is there going to be like any last chance for anybody to get tickets, like for people who have canceled or anything like that? Or is anybody canceling? I guess that's not
Yeah, we haven't. We haven't gotten a lot of cancellations, but if some come up, we'll definitely do that because we don't want to not have those people there. But I think it will be a packed event.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's also pretty awesome because this year, the convention center, we have a lot more space. So that's, that was an issue last year because we really we kept wanting more and more people to be able to go to Disneyland Paris. And then it just we could only fit that amount of people in that space. So this year we have a lot more space to play around with, and we can add rooms if we need some more for panels, if we go, okay, this should be here. So that will be really helpful. And also we have, what I'm always excited about is that we have Greg Aronowitz, who's done the art for us at the previous 2 Minecons. He's working with us again, and so he'll create amazing real life Minecraft things all around. So I can't wait to see what he does.
Oh, very
nice.
cool.
And then you still we're gonna have the big main room.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Main
so
stage.
This year it will hold 7,500 people. So it's gonna be pretty crazy.
So what do your parents think about you getting in front of all these people and talking? I mean,
I've always been like that since I was little, so they're not really surprised. It's kind of a fun way to get to be on stage. Like, it was something that I always wanted to do. So they're really excited. Like, my mom, for Paris, she got up like in the middle of the night because opening ceremony was really early. And then she like sent me a text like, you look beautiful, you sound great. So then I like got that after I got off stage, which is always nice.
Yeah.
And if have y'all already started getting like okay, so like the first year it seemed like Yogscast was kind of a big in the main stage kind of thing. Captain Sparkles last year. Have y'all already gotten someone this year to kind of push out there like that?
Yeah, this year I think it will be a lot of people though, because when like with the numbers having grown so much, it's like you talk about like the number of people who play primarily Minecraft that have over 1 million subscribers now. Like, you're talking about a big chunk of people. So we're going to be creative and definitely use that room a lot because, you know, for things like that, people will want to see all of those people.
Yeah.
Very cool. And do y'all have a time when y'all are going to start asking for panels, suggestions, and things like that?
Yeah, I'm working on a big project right now that I may divulge a tiny bit of information about later, but probably in the next like 2 weeks, we'll start with panels. So that's going to actually be a way that we might help people who haven't gotten tickets if they come up with a really awesome panel, which means I'm going to be reading a lot of panel submissions.
Good.
For the rest of my life, I think, panel submissions.
I have no idea what that's like. None whatsoever.
And I know, last year it was at Disney Paris, and speculation this year was it was going to be at Disney World, and when people heard it's going to be in Florida, and it's going to be actually at the OCC at the Orange County Civic Center.
Yeah, they have a big convention center there, and we just decided do something different. We want each experience to be different, and kind of when you go to Disneyland Paris and when you go to Disney World, even though Disney World is better, I'm from Orlando, I'm from that area, and it's definitely better. But you kind of still get a little bit of the same experience. So we wanted it to be really different. And when you go to a regular convention center, you have so much more space, so you can create like this awesome event there.
Very cool. And I think a lot of people want to know, this is the big question that people are asking, what's going to be on the cape?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I have no say into the cape, actually. It's like whatever Junk Boy decides. We kind of all trust each other, so I actually, was it even Junk Boy? It might have been one of the devs last year. I'm not sure, but at some point we'll show it, I guess, before long.
It's the biggest question out there. I mean, I had to ask it.
Yes.
Well, what if you get multiple Minecon capes? Is there ever going to be a way you can switch between them?
Yeah.
I know that's a plan that I've heard of for some point, but there's always so many things that the guys want to add, and it's still a really small team. So I guess it's just kind of whenever they feel like that moves up into the priority level.
True. Yeah, it's probably not that big of a deal. I'd rather have like new animals. Like I'm still excited about the horses and donkeys and stuff. That's fun.
Yeah, I think they're so awesome. I was like jumping around at Jeb's desk because I was like, wait, I heard there were horses coming. And so like I run over and he's like showing me all the babies and all the horses. And I was like, but that was before anyone knew. So I was like, I can't say anything about this for so long.
Yeah, I want my horse to have a cape. Is that possible?
That would be pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Super horse.
Yeah, I would like to have a unicorn, but we
nice.
can't all have what we want, I guess.
Pegasus.
Yeah.
Flying around.
That's awesome.
Spread your wings. Oh, sorry.
Is that a My Little Pony song?
No, Neon Pegasus.
Oh.
Perry Grip. It's good stuff. Although my son has become addicted to My Little Pony lately.
Uh-oh.
I didn't have the heart to tell him that Rainbow Dash was not a boy.
That's awesome.
Minecon. So, like, are you, like, is there any, like, place you're going to go when you get back to the States? Like, is there, like, a secret restaurant that you want to go back to that you miss really badly?
Well, every time I fly in, when I fly in through, I usually, like when I fly to Tampa, I fly to Newark. And so I stop there and I always go get a smash burger. 'Cause like Sweden has burgers, but they're not that great. You kind of have to go to certain restaurants, and I just want a really good burger. So I always stop there. But there are like some things I stock up on, like medicine and
Medicine.
like Boo and I are probably the weirdest shoppers in the US. Like I just bought like I'm working out and I use these ankle weights, and like I bought some in Sweden, but they were really expensive and they weren't as heavy as I wanted. So when I was in New York, I bought some and put them in my carry-on and brought them back. Like we still kind of like shop for weird things and go, oh, it's so much cheaper. We'll just bring it back with us. But usually it's burgers and Mexican food. Mexican food especially.
Yeah.
Those are my two things that they don't have enough here, so I get them as soon as I'm back.
So in the first Minecon, I know we got to, and I'll probably talk about that more because that's the only one I went to. But we got to play Cobalt's game there. Are there going to be any games or new features or anything that people are going to be able to dig their hands into at this Minecon?
Yeah, there's going to be a huge gaming area like we've had. I think this is going to be the biggest one that we've ever had, which is kind of cool. But I know that Cobalt and Scrolls will be playable, and then Minecraft, but I'm not sure if they're going to debut anything. It would be cool. But I never speak for the devs because they get to do whatever they want. So I never promise anything for them.
That's good. Doesn't get you in trouble.
Yeah.
It's very good. Well, you want to hit some news, and then we can get some more questions from the audience?
Sure, let's
Sure.
do that.
From the Minecraft Daily, news and updates.
So the news is sponsored, as always, by Netflix.com. You can go to Netflix.com/DeadWorkersParty and get you a free month of Netflix, and that helps us out always. So head on over there and hook it up.
Hook it up.
Orange is the New Black. You should watch
That's
it.
the show to watch.
Yep.
Nice.
Netflix exclusive. Awesome. Done by the same guy, Genji Kohan, who did Weeds.
Oh, yeah?
Or Weeds.
I just watched a documentary called Kumare.
Really?
Yeah, it's really good. Kumare.
What's it about?
It is about a guy who pretends to be a guru from India
Yeah.
just to see if he could do it. And he got all these followers and all this stuff, and he documents the whole thing. It's so good. It's really good.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's amazing.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And also, what's cool, this week, Jeb's been using Instagram to show off some fancy new additions. He's been working on more flowers, sunflowers, tulips, and peonies.
Peonies.
Peonies? How do you say
Peonies?
that? Peonies?
Peonies.
I think you said it right the first time.
Peonies.
Yep.
Peonies. Yeah, I never know.
Is that a Swedish flower?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Is that like a meatball?
They were the
Or
main
no?
flower at Yeb's wedding, so he's putting a little reminder in game.
Oh, isn't that cool?
Aw.
Though it's not known if the flowers will have a crafting use, sunflowers will at least provide another source of orientation because they will always point eastwards.
Okay.
Cool.
Very cool.
Huh.
That's pretty cool. Maybe we'll get some sunflower seeds, and maybe you can spit them at things.
Yeah.
like how does it go, Eric?
Where's my cowbell?
It's over here. Hold on. I got it.
Oh.
You want to spit? There you go. There you go. Awesome.
So
Sunflower
looking
seeds.
forward to flower. What's your favorite flower, Lydia? You're not a big flower person.
Do you hate flowers?
What's
Yeah.
your-
I don't hate them really, but I don't think about them a lot. I guess I kind of like tulips, and in right at the beginning of spring they had some beautiful tulips here, so I'll pick that.
Okay.
good.
Good answer. Good answer. So we've got an update of Minecraft Xbox 360. 4J Studios has reported this week that the latest version of the Xbox 360 edition, Update 12, is now with Microsoft for certification testing. This is good news. A spokesperson for the company said they don't yet know the release date, but they'll let everyone know when that happens. And 4J was, of course, able to reveal what's coming, including the map height is doubling to 256 blocks.
Yay.
They're getting the jungle biome, ocelots, iron golems, zombie sieges, and a bunch of bug fixes.
Aha.
Nice.
You know, speaking of Xbox, I found this really great Xbox map that somebody put online. So there's a way that you can take an Xbox map and have that downloadable. It's a .bin file.
Cool.
But so you can convert a PC map to become an Xbox map, but not the other way around. And I really want that. I want the ability to play an Xbox map on the PC. That would be excellent. So somebody get on that.
Get on that.
And it might just be a tool that anybody can make, like a third-party converter or something like that. But I searched and searched, I couldn't find anything like that.
So this next one here is Minecon tickets. The insanity escalates. Over the course of the past week or so, the situation with Minecon tickets on eBay has become significantly worse. On August 10th, an eBay listed ended with a winning bid of over $13,000.
What?
And this is not real. Like this is what happens.
Yeah,
this gets on
yeah.
Reddit, and they basically go in there and put in a bunch of fake bids because they know they're not allowed to sell the tickets. So in the end, they can just claim that, so they can bid it up to whatever they want to. And so people are doing that to basically foil the people trying to sell the tickets, right?
Nice.
So this is obviously something like that. Well, there may be some. I might pay $13,000 if I had it to go to Minecon, but this is probably what that is. So like we say, we don't condone purchasing tickets outside of the normal channels, but if you do, be safe and wear a full
Wear protection,
a raincoat.
Yeah, we definitely don't condone it either. And we're contacting eBay, and it's a very dangerous thing to buy a ticket for something that's online, because someone can just send you something that looks like it's the correct thing, and then you get to the door and you're like, oh, but I paid a bunch of money for these. Am I not? This is definitely mine, and how do we know? So
Right.
it's a really bad idea.
Well,
have a live stream party with all your friends.
And if this is something
That's what I would suggest.
And if this is something you can answer here, like Eric had to get one of our friends, so we know them, and we know they're not going to screw Eric, to get a ticket. What issues is he going to have, actually getting that ticket? Like, if he just comes with a ticket, is that fine? Like, if he changes it in Eventbrite, or does he need the other person there physically with him?
Yeah, I think that I'm looking at Boo over here.
Well, and I mean, I think there's probably a lot of cases like this where friends were able to get tickets for other friends, and just so everybody can be sure what they need to do when they get there to make sure that happens okay. I mean, I think that's okay,
Yeah,
right?
I think it would be best if you're going with the person who has the tickets, so you can all go in at the same time and you have all of them together. That's
Right.
probably the easiest way.
Cool.
But I mean, when it gets a little closer, we might have something different, but it's a fine line. It's like, you don't want to drive anyone crazy with how they have to do it, but then if you make it too easy, it's really easy for people to sell them on eBay. So it's like
That's
it doesn't exactly match up. But yeah, if it's someone that you know, then obviously it's not a big issue, and then just meet up with them right in front and go in or something. Make it super easy for everyone.
And if people out there don't understand what the issue is with selling them on eBay, here's the problem is, if you allow that, you have a bunch of, and they're actually companies of people all over the world that would go in and buy the max amount of tickets they could and sell them on eBay. So all of a sudden, the tickets that you were going to spend $150, you wouldn't be able to get them for less than $300 or more. And so this is a safety feature for all of you. So as much as some people might be upset that you can't do it, it's for you. You wouldn't. It would suck. I mean, if you go to a major football game or something where the tickets are all bought out by all these companies and stuff, you would understand. You would be paying thousands for tickets. I mean, it's just insane. So don't be upset.
yeah. It's a good safety thing.
So 0 times 10 to the C is dead. Long live.
O to the 10, or what was it? 0 to the 10, O to the 10. What is
10
it?
to the C.
10 to the C. That's
Yeah.
it. That's what it was.
Yep. So back in April, Notch said he was suspending work on the game because of creative block. Now he's decided to shelve it completely. Aww. Although he's
not perfect. He wants it to be perfect.
Yeah. He did add that he's happy if another Mojangler picks it up and decides to work with it. However, a group of people from the subreddit have decided to band together and make the game themselves from scratch.
Whoa.
Go Reddit. And they have no plans to monetize it. The only thing that's planned to remain the same is the name. Given that it's a Mojang trademark, that might vanish as well.
Oh, okay.
Crazy.
So it depends. It depends on whether they win the game of Quake 3.
That's right. He will be challenged.
It's like, was there enough of the game there to actually like go forward with an idea? I mean, aren't you basically just making a new game?
Well, I think
So it seems like you are kind of using, and sorry, Redditors, like I don't want to upset any Redditors, but it kind of sounds like you're using the name and the trademark to make your game and sell it. Or not sell it, but promote it that way. I mean, even if you're not selling it, you're getting promotion.
Yeah.
You know, it's like whoever, you know what I mean? So I don't know.
Well, he did a lot of live streams of him developing and talking about it and doing things like that. So it could be that it's a culmination of watching all these streams and seeing what it is and hearing Notch talk about what it was supposed to be and future plans and putting all that together maybe.
Right.
But it is kind of weird, like you said. It's based on a game, an unfinished game, and you can't even use the title.
Or
it's very
maybe
weird.
this is a way to hire someone, right? What a better way to see like what they end up creating.
Yeah.
You know, and be like, oh, there's a job interview. You know.
Yeah. But I think it's very cool, though. I good luck to everybody working on this. I think it is a cool idea. Keep the dream alive.
Speaking of cool ideas, Notch in the 7D FPS, Notch's entry into the latest contest was Shambles, though that's a good thing in this case because Shambles is the name of his game. And I don't know if y'all played this. I played it last night. It was a lot of fun. Like, it's just in your browser. I mean, you can download it too, but you can just play it. It's a nice little zombie shooter in your browser.
Fun fact, that's Boo. Boo's the zombie and the shooter.
Really?
Oh, that's awesome.
I was wondering.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh.
So we went and got a green screen, and Marcus shot all the images of Boo in front of it. But yeah, he's the zombie, and then he changed all the shirt colors. He had on like a light color shirt. He changed all the shirt colors, and then like made his arms so like when he's punching, it's Boo's hands. It's really fun.
That's cool.
So everybody get on. Do you when you get mad at Vu, do you like load it up and start punching him?
No, I was gone, and so then I came back, and he's like, "Oh, look!" So I got to see the game finished. I was there like at the very beginning, right when Marcus was starting, and then to see the final product. But it looks pretty awesome, and it's just funny when you know it's Vu. Then it like becomes a little more hilarious. But his brother played for like 15 minutes and had no idea, and then Vu's like, "Lon, that's me."
And so the game's completely free, and you can either play it in your browser or download the whole game offline and play. So we'll link to that in the show notes.
Cool.
So evidently Milby lost his channel. He was doing a dating sim video, and like half a second of nudity ended up in it, and YouTube took his whole channel down.
Wow.
Without even giving him any strikes. Like one time, bam, you're down. And then like he's with TGS, and they didn't do anything about it.
Ooh.
Really?
Yeah.
Until
Total Biscuit came to the rescue. The cynical Brit offered to help out, and he evidently like got onto Maker Studio, and now Bilby's channel is back up, but he can't monetize anything yet.
Really?
Still, that's freaking weird.
I've seen nudity on YouTube before.
All the time. All you got to do is go
weird.
watch Blurred Lines videos all day long. It's there.
Well, and we actually did a live music video. Well, we didn't, but the Dead Workers did a live music video a while back, and it was kind of a I don't know what you call it. It was a skit.
Yeah.
But it was basically about the alcoholic who couldn't drink or something like that. And there's this one shot where he's got his parts in a bottle. And he's standing, and apparently you could see something that you shouldn't be able to see, and it got pulled. So we could have lost our channel off that.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah.
But
so be super duper careful from here on out. Like, you know, and that was like nudity from a game, right? Like that's not even like real nudity.
Yeah. No, it's not.
Huh.
So anyway, that's kind of strange,
Yeah.
and I'm very surprised they didn't do the strikes thing.
yeah.
Yeah, right.
They tell you got 3 strikes, but apparently you only have 1 if they hate your content enough.
Yeah. And
Wow.
and really, I mean, have you seen Milby's content?
Hey, now.
I'm just
Don't
kidding.
go there.
That's a joke, Milby. I'm a professional.
Yeah.
So, and speaking of news, what's the big news coming from Mojang, Lydia?
The big one. There's got to be one real big
I mean,
thing.
it'd sneak
right?
something out, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, no, I got to
Like
think of
trick her
something.
into saying something she shouldn't.
Well, I have a secret project that I've been referring to a bit on Twitter. It's not Minecon and it's not Minecraft UK Expo, but I do have something that I'm working on that the London community should be pretty excited about, and I'm hoping I'm able to tell all of it this week. I should be able to.
Nice.
Whoa.
Like right now on the show? No one's watching.
I have
No
to
one's
check
watching.
with the other party involved, so it makes
Gotcha.
it a little more difficult, or else I totally would.
So who's the other party?
What? I can't tell that either.
What's their
But-
initials? What do they rhyme
Initials.
with?
What's some vowels in their name?
Yeah.
It's not a typical other party, so it's not someone we've ever done anything with, but it's going to be really awesome, and it's a project that I have been working on pretty much exclusively, and it's going to be quite an event.
Wow.
Very cool. Well,
Okay.
we look forward to that. I think sounds like it's an event. I think she snuck it out there a little bit.
Event.
That was a tidbit there. I said event.
Nice.
But yeah, it's going to be pretty awesome. So there's hopefully this week we should be announcing it.
Very cool. Sounds like I'm going to have to get my passport ready.
Yeah. Yeah. No doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to get
No
on that.
doubt.
No doubt.
Okay. I guess that's about all the news this week.
That is
Yeah,
all
I
the
can't
news.
I can't think of anything else really.
I'm really just kind of waiting for Eric to push the next button.
Oh, yeah. Let's get on with it.
Listener contributions. Listener contributions. Listener contributions. Listener contributions.
Always so beautiful.
Oh, it's
so beautiful.
You know what else is beautiful?
What?
Audible.
It is.
You can go to audibletrial.com/The Shaft right now and get a free book on them. I've been actually I just listened to the 5th book in the Myth series, and it's wonderful. This guy does so many cool voices, and it's one of the better books I've read. One of the shorter ones, though. It's usually about 5 hours, 4 to 5 hours.
Oh, yeah.
And the normal ones I get are more like 50 hours. So it's a lot shorter, but I really like what he does with it, and so I'm just waiting for the next month to get my next credit to get the next book in the series because there's 18. And
yeah.
I'm
Oh,
at
nice.
5. So I'll finish this in a year.
It's the same. So there's voices. Like, is it one reader doing all
It's
the
one
voices?
reader and he's doing all the voices.
Yeah.
So he
Wow.
does accents, and then he'll
Nice.
even do like sound effects and things.
Well, Brent, you do know that since you are a subscriber to Audible, you get 30% off
can.
all additional purchases.
can. And
If you wish to buy those other 12 books, you would get 30% off each purchase.
I can, and they're only like $10 at that point.
Exactly.
So I should
Nice.
just go ahead and do that, but I'm cheap, so I wait for my free credit every month, and as soon goodness. Matter of fact, this month, a little funny story, is it the credit hit, and I've been waiting. Like, I'm looking, it tells you 6 days till your credit, right? And it hit, and I looked on there, and it said 30 days till your next credit, and no credits. And so I like emailed their like thing. I'm like, dude, I was waiting for the next buck. Like, where's my credit? And they're like, no, it's just because I like hit right in the moment before it like triggered the give me the one. Like I was that like looking at it so hard. And so I was like, look, I gave you the credit, get your book and leave us alone. But they were awesome. So I love Audible.
So
anyway.
I just want you to think about this for a little while though. You are aware that your monthly Audible subscription costs you $14.95 a month. And you get 1 book credit for that.
I see where he's going at.
And if you purchase the books with your additional 30% off, they're only about $10. So it actually would be smarter for you this month to buy extra books.
Never do a podcast with a mathematician. Make you feel stupid every time.
You're not stupid. You're frugal.
Apparently not. Okay, so this week we have some questions for Lydia in our listener contributions.
Cool.
This first one, and I haven't read these, so if we hit something that you don't want to answer.
I didn't really read them either, so I'll just say.
Yeah,
yes
just
or
say
no.
pass and we'll edit it out or something.
Yeah, I'll put a little sheep noise in there.
Yeah.
Or something.
So the first one here is from Baster09, who says, what is the hardest part of setting up a convention such as Minecon? And they go on to say, I remember someone on the Mojang team said that you lose money even after all the tickets are gone with just in 10 seconds. Thanks and keep up the great work.
Hello there, Baster09. Yes, we do lose money. So there's that. But I would say, I don't know, for me, because I work more on kind of like the overview of the convention and then a lot of the panel things. But the hardest part is trying to figure out how to make every person have a good time. So there's so many different age ranges, and it's like you want a parent to have fun that brings their child. You want a 20-year-old who's with all their friends to have fun. So that kind of becomes the biggest thing. It's like, how can there be enough time to interact and also enough panels and also enough like booths to go see and things to do. So for me, that's probably the hardest part.
Okay.
Very cool. Nice answer.
Nice answer. You get a point. Ding.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, yeah, isn't there like a ding?
Next one.
There
So
you go.
our next question is from Energizer, and he says, what is your opinion of the current state of llamas?
Llamas.
I must not be up on my llama news. I think they're cute.
Like
Yeah.
in-game llamas? Is that what he's getting at?
I have no
I
idea.
don't know.
I don't know where
I
Swedish-
really haven't
Swedish llamas?
seen any llamas. No, there's not a lot of Swedish llamas, I don't think.
I don't think we're old enough to know. I think he's had his inner geezer.
The last time I saw a llama was in Africa at a like wildlife park with Carl.
Really?
It's a random llama sighting. So
Was Carl
I'll have
riding
to
the
find
llama?
picture. No, he didn't ride it, but he was petting it because we called him Safari Carl the whole time.
Oh, Safari car.
The chat room is fessing up. They must be thinking of Cube World because Cube World has llamas. And then someone else says, put camels in Minecraft.
I
Nice.
see.
Then
So
you
it-
could use that spitting sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ding.
Perfect.
Now this one may be because I know you've actually started putting some more videos up. But anyway, the question here from L5: why have you stopped making active videos on YouTube? We realize you work really hard at Mojang, and we appreciate this, but we miss your videos. They kind of answered it themselves, right? But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, L5. Yeah, I've been working on making more videos, and I usually say that, and then I get busy and I don't do them. But this time I've actually been really working on it, especially after the last video, because I've been looking at my statistics, and I have a really big group of girls that watch my channel, and so that's kind of a really cool thing. And on the last video, I got tons of comments from all of these awesome subscribers saying like, we missed you. And so I've actually been kind of working on it. So I have a video that should be out tonight, and then I'm editing another one for when I'm gone. But the main reason that I don't is just because I really love working at Mojang, and I work a lot of the time. So I don't, when I have free time, I kind of try to disconnect and go do something. And also it's one of those things, like, I hang out with people from work. Wait, I'm going to really go dark here, but I'll turn it on in a second. I work with amazing people that I love, but it's like one of those things. I don't take videos of them to put on my channel to get more views. And so I've kind of like just stopped taking as much video in general, because it's a more private group of people. So I don't, as much as we put ourselves out there on Twitter, as far as through video, it's a more private group. So I don't just like shoot and stick it online anywhere.
And for those who don't know, that's youtube.com/MinecraftChick.
Whoa.
Beep. I think she's got some of those birds in there.
I know.
Swedish
Yes,
birds.
Mockingbirds.
I'll just leave one on, and then like when that one chirps, I'll just put the other one on, and then I'll go back and forth.
That's a good plan. So this is from CN3K. Says, do you think future Minecraft updates will make it any better, or has it reached its peak?
That's big.
That's a terrible
Well,
question.
is it over?
CN3K.
Yeah.
We're probably done at this point.
The end.
You heard it here first. Mojang's hanging
No,
up the...
I mean, what I've been so impressed with, really, with the updates and the way that the dev team updates, is that they kind of like, it seems as though they really focus on like what different groups of Minecrafters would like. So, you know, it's like, okay, they have the redstone update, and that would not really appeal to me, but then they come out with a horse update, and that's totally my style, because I love the animals in the game. And, you know, Jens is working on all of these different world generators, and that appeals to probably a map maker or someone who really likes exploring. So I've just been impressed with them adding different things in the updates so that it kind of reaches a lot of people, like adding flowers. That might not be a builder's, well, a builder may love them, but it might not be an adventurer's first choice, but it doesn't take away from the game. It just adds to it for someone that wants to use it. So someone who hates the flowers, they just don't have to use them. But if you love them, you can plant them everywhere and make like an amazing flower garden of peonies.
And I got to confess, like, I actually kind of felt this way when the Redstone update came out, because I wasn't a big Redstone guy. But then I started thinking about it, like what a great way to kind of do your updates, in that, like, within a year, you're going to get kind of like an expansion, right? And there's going to be that update in there that you love. Like, I love the horses.
Yeah.
And so they kind of hit everybody, but in little pieces all throughout the year. So you may get one or two updates that you absolutely love, these items. But if you think of it on like a yearly expansion type thing, like most games and MMOs are, I think they're kind of hitting a good... it's kind of a good idea. It keeps the game fresh always.
Yeah.
Instead of
So
once a year.
I guess we haven't hit our peak yet. We'll just keep going.
See, I think Eric was really fond of the jungle update, and I like the bug fix update. That's my update.
The bug fixes.
Okay, we go in. Oh, sorry, go on.
No, I was just gonna say, I think it's really great, and I am always constantly excited to see what else is going to get put into the game.
Yeah.
Okay, this next one is from... Oh, wait. This is you, isn't it? I was taking two in a row. Do you want me to keep going?
That's fine.
Okay.
From Game Vigilante.
Yeah.
If you could live your life on a Minecraft map, server, or build, what would it be, and with whom would you live with? And that was from Game Vigilante.
Hi, Game Vigilante. This is hard because I've seen a lot of really amazing servers.
You can leave me out of it. You don't have to say me.
If I had to live on one Minecraft server or map, I would probably live on one of the voxel boxes, because I'm just always blown away with the creativity of their worlds that they create. So I kind of imagine myself to be in one of their like really awesome like fantasy lands and just like live in there and play around forever. And I would probably live with Vu still. So And I guess a bunch of other awesome Minecrafters. like invite a bunch of people so we could all run around forever. If I lived my life on a Minecraft map.
Punching trees.
Punching trees.
Riding horses.
Yeah.
That's kind of a cool question.
Just like running around. It would be kind of awesome.
What about MC Magic, the Disney World replica map?
I
1-to-1
have
scale?
heard about them, but I haven't seen it.
That'd be a cool
that would be
place.
pretty fun. There was actually a group in Japan too that did their Disneyland, and when we were there for the event, they were the winners of the builds contest. And yeah, something like that would be fun too. Anything with like playable things, because I was just on the Hives server today, and that's one that would be cool to live on, because you could just run around and keep playing games all the time. So you wouldn't really get to mine, but you could always have something to do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like the Hypixel server. Have you been on the Hypixel server before?
No, I've only been on the regular Hive MC one.
Oh, okay. That's pretty epic.
Is that,
Yeah. We were impressed.
It's like the only mini game server I think we've ever really gotten into, but it's a good one.
Well, I like it because they actually have like adventure maps on there too that you can play. So
Oh, yes. I have. That's the one I was on today.
Oh, cool.
I
Oh,
thought you said Pixel.
yeah.
So maybe I just. Is it
Oh
called
no, I
the
think
Hive
you're on the
Pixel?
Hive.
Yeah, Hypixel.
Yeah, you're on the
That's on the
Hive.
Hive.
Yeah, there's
Are there-
two. There's a
there's
couple
two-
of them. Yeah.
Okay, because the Hive one that I was on, it was so fun playing the mini games. I had no clue how to play that hide and seek game, but eventually when I learned,
Yeah, we got some early learning on that from back in the TF2 days.
Yeah.
yeah, nice.
So what's the next one?
Excuse me. So now we've got some other listener contributions. The first one is from Chalk. He says, my friends and I are doing a 12-hour charity live stream on Saturday, the 24th of August after I-49. We'll be playing a lot of Minecraft and want to raise money for Water Aid. The streaming channel, all this information will be in the show notes. The streaming channel is Twitch TV/YoChed, YoChed. The YouTube channel is YoChed Kingdom, and the donation page is justgiving.com/YoChed. You should go check it out. Like I said, all these will be in the show notes.
Yo, Chad, what up?
Is that really how you say it?
Yachid.
Yachid. Yo kid.
Yokid. Yokid.
Yockhead.
Yokidi. Yo. Okay, enough of that. Okay, so from Humanyon. Hey, guys. Just wanted to say, watching from Pakistan, you got viewers here.
Woo!
Cool.
All right.
Hello, Pakistan. Awesome. And the last one here, I'll do the very last one. From Back Sun. Black Sun? Isn't that a song?
2 seconds
or a
in.
band?
Not even like.
The Baxen. Haven't you ever watched
Baxen.
Have you watched Winnie the Pooh? The Baxen?
I watch Winnie the Pooh like all the time.
Yeah, the new one. Have
Like
you
every
seen the
day.
new one?
Every
Are
day.
you a poo?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
I mean, I know of Winnie the Pooh.
Did you know the
It's like
girl?
being a brony. But
And how he
it's a-
gets
it's a
stuck
pony.
in the
It's a-
hole and
a
you got to
pony.
push him?
Did you know that the girl who did the voice of Darby in My Friends Tigger and Pooh played Hit Girl in Kick-Ass?
What? Really?
Nice.
Yes. There you go. There's your movie trivia of the day.
That's a good little trivia there.
Speaking of movie trivia,
Yeah, speaking of back sun here.
do you want to read it?
Yeah, sure. Why not? I'll screw up everything. I have recently been on the Shaftlands and have found Brent's house made of bedrock and a tree house made of gold blocks. Am I missing something?
No, that's a bunch of cheaters. No, so my daughter plays on the Shaftlands every once in a while, and we try to keep the Shaftlands kind of non-creative mode, like it's supposed to be survival. But come on, guys, it's my daughter, you know.
Yeah.
And if my daughter wants to make her treehouse out of gold blocks, I'm gonna let her, honestly, because it is so cute when she's making her house out of gold blocks next to my house, and I get to look over there and see her playing. So. If you see gold blocks, don't remove them because they're hers.
You'd be stealing from his daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's,
And that's not
That
a
would
good
be
thing.
terrible.
It would be really, really bad.
yeah.
Hey, you know, I've been really impressed with both of them lately. Like, she's been going off building stuff. They're building a Candyland together, and it's great seeing. I mean, it's my 6-year-old and my 12-year-old playing Minecraft together. And my son's actually been getting more and more making like animations with Minimator and stuff.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, that's so cool.
yeah, so he's gonna help us like make one of our videos soon. Like I'll
Aw.
just say, "Hey, make me this," and he'll go off and go do it. So it's been really cool. So I love
Excellent.
Minecraft.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lydia.
Aw.
I love Lamp.
Like it's in sequel. Like, are we going Apache, MySQL, and PHP here?
No,
Is this
no. I was
Lamp?
going. I was
He was
going.
old school.
Yeah, I was going for a Anchorman quote.
Anchorman.
Oh,
Yeah.
I gotta watch that movie.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's funny.
I hear.
I love Lamp. Anyway, where are we?
All right, we're right here.
Excavation station.
All right, that little segment where we talk about what you want in the game. And first, we're going to start this puppy out with Lydia. What would you like to be in the game? I'm sure you have a list of stuff, right?
Not that many because I'm let me see. I would actually really like to have dolphin.
Yeah,
Big one. That's actually a big one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I just like them in real life, or like whales or something cool that you could see in the ocean. Because
Yeah.
it would just, I love all the mobs. So basically anything that was going to be another animal mob, I really like them in the game. So I was super happy when I started, when I went on and played with the horses, and like I loved the ocelots and the wolves. That was so long ago, but that was like a huge thing in the game when those came out. It was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. You can have a pet. But yeah, I think dolphin or whale.
And you want to be able to put a saddle on them, don't you?
What?
Saddle.
You want to put a saddle on the dolphins, don't you?
Yeah, that would be kind of awesome. And just like ride them around the ocean, like no more boats.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Mojang needs to put out some plushy like animals from Minecraft. Like, I know there's like the creeper and stuff, but my son, like, he bought a cat, basically a little cheetah, and he calls it an ocelot. Because he wanted an ocelot so bad from the game, and he loves ocelots.
Oh, that's cool.
Like, y'all need to do that. Like the
Yeah,
plush.
we're
is
working
huge
on
market.
some stuff.
Oh, what are y'all working on?
Some stuff.
Hey,
No,
But
we
yeah.
have some plush that should be out this year in time for
Good.
Christmas. Not an ocelot yet, because that's one that I really want it to be perfect. Like, I don't know. That's going to be like my favorite one whenever it happens. But some cool stuff. So
I'm sure that you go over periodically and you say, "Hey, look, can you put in this in the game?" And is there any like really great idea you've had and they said, "No, we're not going to do that," and like you hate them for it?
actually, I don't ever ask if they can put anything I want in the game.
Really? That is
No, because I don't know. I guess it's like I really trust them, and when I'm in meetings and stuff, I'm constantly like we're saying, well, you know, it's whatever the developers feel like putting in the game.
Yeah.
So I don't ever really ask. I'll ask things like, oh, are you gonna put something in this biome, or like, are you gonna add things? But it's more like, what's your plan that's gonna be happening, and less like, can you add this? Because they get that all day on Twitter, so they really don't need me coming over to their desk and asking them to add something that they've probably already heard like 500 times.
Yeah. That's
Well, I
true.
figured that was like the first 30 minutes of their day. Like, they just sit there as people come into the office, go, okay, you've got to put this. I was just thinking last night, you've got to put this in the game.
Yeah, I
We
mean,
need
I
this.
guess it's kind of good for them that none of us have time to be on and playing nonstop. So you can't really like go, hey, I really need this unicorn. Like,
Yeah.
come on, guys. But
Is that how barbecues go, though?
everyone's pretty respectful, so I don't think they get a lot of office requests, actually.
That's why we're never
Okay.
getting jobs there, Wes.
okay.
Yeah, this is true. It's true. Have you thought about mass transit? So I do have something from the chat room. I thought this was kind of cool. This is from To Pencil Master. He says,
Pencil Master.
the only stuff I want is mainly related to the nether. The height should be expanded to 256 blocks, and it needs to have more generated structures. Would also be cool to have individual nether biomes which would be like overworld biomes except made with netherish blocks. That way the nether becomes more adventurous and exciting. I like it.
I think that the nether could use some spicing up, but I'm not exactly sure how that will be accomplished, but I think that is a good idea, having biomes. But I'm not going to ask them to do it, so.
What do you think, though, Brent? Do you think they should spice the nether up with some biomes?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know with biomes, but with
I would like
something.
more mobs in the nether.
Yeah, maybe like some lava dolphins that you could ride.
Lava dolphins.
I think that'd be great with
Nice.
lasers on their head.
Yeah. No, but seriously, like
dolphins.
Like maybe you go into areas that have like very soul sand oriented. You know what I mean? Like you might not even have to add new blocks. You just have to create different kinds of areas. Like maybe the soul sand areas look different than and maybe you don't. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think the nether needs like a boss mob or something. Like, we have witches and they're real rare. But what about like a I don't know, some sort of pigman king or something, like a large mob that lives in the lava, and he comes out, and he's super rare. Something big in the nether. I mean, I guess ghasts are big, but something else. I don't know.
Maybe a crossover.
Something big that's on the ground, I think.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's not flying around.
It would be kind of awesome if it was something in the lava that just like comes out and just like takes you,
that'd be
pulls you back in. It's a little dark.
Yeah, totally.
Maybe some crossover with pop games, like with Plants vs. Zombies. Maybe you could plant some plants that shoot zombies.
Oh yeah,
That would
kind of
be
weird.
cool.
Is that going too far?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Like pea shooters.
So we also have one here from T Harvey 303 who says, "I think they should add longer pistons because that would be useful for a lot of redstone creations and adventure maps."
Longer pistons, like that push like 2, 3, 4 blocks away.
Would that cause any issues? I'm not a big redstone guy, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Like in my mind, I'm like, oh, you can't already do that with like multiple pistons, like.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it would disturb anything. Sure, why not?
Sure.
I like the idea of some longer pistons.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to go crazy. Maybe just 2 blocks.
yeah.
Or 40.
Well, now with like wireless, you can do wireless redstone now. So with wireless redstone, you don't really need a longer piston.
You can do
perhaps.
wireless redstone. See, this is how off I am on redstone.
Oh yeah.
Is this without a mod?
Yeah. This is without a mod. This is with command blocks.
Oh, well, command blocks. That's not.
Yeah.
That's not legit.
Well, what
though.
you do is you send a pulse to your level. So
I know, but it's still not legit.
it's legit. It's using the game all in game stuff.
How do you make command blocks in game? Give me the recipe.
Give 137.
Exactly. It's not legit.
Oh, it's a creative mode.
I know, but that's not legit. Like they're talking about like in my legit world.
Oh, survival.
I want redstone to be able to do this.
Well,
right?
But creative is still legit.
No, not if you're playing.
What?
It's creative mode. It's different. Like if you're playing the game, creative modes.
Well, think about like all the stuff like say FV Disco and Seth Bling. They don't sit there and mine all this stuff just
I
to
know.
make. You know what I mean? But
they're
still
not playing legit.
Yeah, it's
they're
legit.
playing creative mode.
And Seth always says in his videos, "This is vanilla Minecraft. I have created this crazy thing with no mods. Anybody can do it. It's legit."
Them's just words, Eric.
I think
They're
it's
just words.
legit.
It's not legit.
Is anybody gonna back me up that
if
creative
there's
mode
a
is
command
legit?
block in your world,
It's legit.
Oh,
It's
legit.
legit.
why are you gonna
See,
do
there
that
we go.
with me, Liddy? Thought we were friends.
Totally.
Well, because I mean, like the things Seth creates in vanilla Minecraft, you can't not call that legit.
Yeah.
No, I think they're awesome, and
Lights out.
I think they're that. But I mean, like if I'm playing the game of
Survival.
Minecraft survival, I'm not gonna be able to build that.
Right, yeah. True.
And so I'm just saying that's where we need the longer redstone.
Okay,
pistons.
and survival?
Yeah.
I think you should be able to craft a command block,
There you go. I'd go for that.
you know?
Maybe with like some server preset things you could have on it. Maybe there's a way that you could set up some kind of a few commands that are allowed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think so. I don't know. But I'm really more of a creative or adventure player. much less, survival person. So,
Yeah.
all right. Next.
I don't know. Okay, so the next one here, this one's from Molten Ice Cream. My idea for excavation station is to allow bowls to be placed in the helmet slot. It will add meager protection. It would just be a bit of a laugh.
I actually kind of like it. I like it. A bowl on your head.
Yeah, just
I'm a fan.
There you go. Ding.
All for it.
Would you put a bowl in your head slot, Lydia, if that's all you had for head protection?
Yeah, it probably would be. I don't think I've ever had armor. Not in any legit way.
only in creative mode. Apparently that's not legit.
I just said not in a legit way. I might be with Brent then.
All right. So the next one here, Castle Ruins, submitted by Game Vigilante. Says, a ruined castle is essentially a dungeon on the surface with multiple mob spawners, great loot, very hard and very rare and hard to find. It would also have aesthetics to make it look like a castle with tables, throne room, prison. That sounds epic.
I think that would be really cool.
Yeah.
So a castle in ruins.
Have you heard anything, stuff like that coming down the pike? Like more features in the
More
world?
structures, I guess, yeah.
No, I haven't really. But I kind of go over when something is new and then see that. So I was looking at the new worlds, biomes, I guess, that Jens is adding, but I haven't heard anything about new structures. But that doesn't mean that it's not coming. It just means that I haven't heard of it yet. A lot of times I read it on Twitter with all of you.
Well, and we actually played a mod from one of our listeners, SRJ26. It's called Blue Vanilla. And you actually play vanilla Minecraft, and it spawns in these pre-approved structures that they have like in their database. So,
cool.
So you never know what you'll find. Like when we played it, we found like a pirate cove, and it had like a pirate ship with treasure and stuff like that.
That would be fun, a pirate ship with treasure.
Yeah, so I thought that was awesome that it just dynamically generated that sort of content.
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome.
Okay, the next one here is from Space Boot 1. Go on to says, I think witches should have a chance of dropping a broom. With a broom, you can sweep around dropped items, knock away cobwebs, and if you enchant it, you can have some limited flight.
Witches' brooms. That's cool. One person we forgot to include in here is Notch. What do you think about witches' brooms?
Sure, I kind of like that.
Okay.
Okay. Well, good.
Cool.
Then let's do it.
See
Yeah.
in the other room?
Yeah, he's still under the table.
Maybe like a minute or 2 minutes of flight. Yeah.
Yeah?
As long as it burned out.
Right. It
I
can't
think-
last forever, right?
Well, I think if you could compete with, I don't know how Cube World does their hang glider, but people love the hang glider in Cube World. Like, I think it would be beneficial to Minecraft to figure out some item similar. So this could be it. This could be kind of the hang glider and give you a reason to go hunt out witches and actually find them.
Right, right.
I don't know. I don't like brooms in real life, so I don't know if I'd want one to sweep up the cobwebs in Minecraft. Probably wouldn't be something I use. But I like the idea of flying with it. That would be pretty fun.
Yeah.
So you heard it here, Space Boot.
Maybe a broom would be
Lydia
really
says
good.
no.
Maybe a broom would instantly sweep aside cobwebs.
Yeah? How about what if it was a vacuum cleaner instead? Is that better?
No, I don't like vacuum cleaners either. Cleaning items of any kind are just really not so great.
A winged llama. There you go.
He flies and then all the cobwebs just
disappear.
hit the wall or something.
Or Bebop Box said, Roombas in Minecraft.
A Roomba, yeah, okay, that I could get with. Then you just kind of you put the ocelot on it, like that cat video.
Yes,
and then
with the shark costume.
your kittens ride around on it. That would be nice.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Notch. I'm glad you're with us on this.
Speaking of absolutely with us, We're about to move into a new section that is sponsored by MC Pro Hosting. You can go to mcprohosting.com and use the code SHAFTPODCAST to get 15% off your order. And I've got to tell you, we've been setting up a ton of servers for all of our videos, and the Shaftlands have been booming. And my own personal server, the @Brent Copeland server, we've been using it as kind of the back end to test the changes for the Shaftlands, which are coming soon. We're going to update to 1.6. They are great. Anytime I have a question, they answer it, and they make sure we're running good. So
That's awesome.
head on over to mcprohosting.com. Don't forget to use that code. That 15% off is a nice little bit of change.
Yeah, yo.
Sightings.
So beautiful. Oh my God. It's so intense.
Amazing stuff.
I saw a double rainbow recently, and it was so intense.
Was it all the way, though? Was it a double rainbow all the way?
It was a double rainbow all the way in Berlin. Like,
so
it was
intense.
amazing. It was beautiful. So now when I hear that, I can relate to him.
You're like, it was intense.
It was.
Okay, the first video and link we have is Digging Problems. Is this like Mo Shovel, Mo Digging? Something Mo Problems?
Yeah.
Anyway, Hodge Josh MC has unleashed his latest rap on the Minecraft community, a cleverly crafted parody of ASAP Rocky's Effing Problems. Aided by the Generals on production, and the song is available on iTunes for just 99 cents.
Yeah, he shared another song with me. He's got another one in the pipeline coming, and he sometimes has me do some like first listening on some of his stuff. He's got some great stuff coming up.
Yeah, he's great.
Awesome.
Yeah, check that out. It came out yesterday. Good stiffs.
This next one was tweeted by Mojang's Patrick Goiter.
Goiter.
Who knew?
That was adorable, Brent. Gooter.
I wouldn't have known either, and I always have to think about the E being first, so don't worry.
So, Southern California Public Radio explores how Minecraft has grown as an educational tool to teach subjects from math to history to even genetics. The article also includes a 4-minute radio piece featuring educators such as Joel Levin, the Minecraft teacher. So we'll link to that in the show notes with all these other ones. And
So next one, we've got a link. This is Tomorrow's Entrepreneurs Are Playing Minecraft Today. In a slightly similar vein with the previous sighting, LinkedIn's Joe Pulizzi examines
I believe that's pronounced Goiter.
Really? Examines how Minecraft is providing a useful basis for programming, video editing, and money making. And that's actually something I tell, I have a lot of cousins who are like, I want to do this. And I'm like, absolutely, go make Minecraft videos. You will learn, first off, how to make entertaining content. Second off, how to do video editing. I'm like, do it. And their parents are like, I'm not sure about this. And I'm like, you're an idiot then. This is a chance for your kids to dig into something that could be potentially profitable in the future, and it's a way for them to teach themselves a valuable skill.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah. Well, I completely agree with this. I think back to my parents saying yeah, make these videos. And I'm sure all their friends were like, what? What's wrong with them? But it's quite awesome because if you think about all the creative things, in the way the world is going, I mean, things are becoming more and more automated, and jobs are becoming more and more automated. And the biggest thing that you have is creativity. And so when all of these kids are creating incredible things in Minecraft, on YouTube and learning how to edit videos and learning how to animate, it's they may not do it in Minecraft forever, but all of those skills are going to be so useful in life.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
even some of the next-gen video games like EQ Next, it sounds like they're basically using Minecraft tools to build their world. All through their speech for their opening stuff, it was basically voxel-based. It was Minecraft-esque. It was everything in that way to build stuff. And so I can see in the future of basically these tools to do things, even music or whatever, being basically kind of associated in how Minecraft builds. And so, like, even getting that initial, learning how to do tools in Minecraft will benefit you in the future. It's amazing to think that, but
Yeah.
Needles10 actually says that his class watched our father Let's Play for a Minecraft project.
Oh, really?
Cool.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's cool.
there you go.
Oh,
Go get them.
And I have to say, I am always really, really impressed with like all of the parody makers, and you have like really young kids, like especially young boys when they're like 13 and they're singing, and like they may not have the most perfect voice that you've ever heard, but being able to put yourself out there online when you know people can criticize you, having those skills to be like, I'm my own person and this is how I want to be, that is really invaluable.
Yes.
Like it's really incredible to me. I love watching them. I think it's just so awesome to have that sort of self-confidence to go like, oh, I love this game and I'm going to make something and I'm going to put it out there.
Yeah.
And like, it's so impressive.
I mean, I know it sounds kind of stupid, but Justin Bieber just put out music videos on YouTube.
Yeah.
That's how he became who he is.
That's
yeah,
true.
apparently he just put out a video on our pictures of him playing guitar naked to his grandmother too.
I don't want to. This is going too far.
Well, I'm just saying.
I'm not saying you want to be
here.
Bieber. I'm saying how you can, follow the path he blazed.
Just
Yeah.
don't get
Well,
the
this
Bieber
is-
fever.
This is how Lydia started in the Minecraft community too, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you were making
Yeah.
videos on YouTube, and I mean, it's weird to think that more and more I consider Minecraft being a tool more than a game.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I mean, we use it in so many different ways of music videos and skits and all this and that, and it's amazing. I hope it never goes away.
And does that like is everybody like sending around videos of all like the amazing stuff that people are doing with Minecraft all the time, or is it do you have like an hour
it's
set
usually
aside?
a lot more tweeting, and then we kind of look at each other's and see them and go like over here and over there. But yeah, sometimes we'll have emails going around, and I get emails from companies about things that have been created, and yeah, it's pretty cool.
Nice.
It gets a lot of attention.
Yeah. All right. What's the next one? Next sighting.
So next we have the logic of a Minecraftian. This is the latest machinima from Joshua Mutter. It takes a look at Minecraft's rather odd in-world logic. We know all the stuff he tells us, but when he says it out loud, it makes you realize just how bizarre the game is in certain places.
Yeah. Excellent.
And the last one here is this was submitted by Shroom Girl.
Hey, Shroom Girl.
Happy Toy Machine makes all kinds of plushy toys, including Minecraft stuff. Oh, maybe we shouldn't mention this on the. You can specify your Minecraft name or upload a skin, and $40 nets you a 16-inch plush version if you want one that's 3 feet tall. But wow, 3 feet tall will cost you $230. It sounds like Mojang's doing some of their own. You might want to make wait for it.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I would say after looking at it is that they can do the ones with skins, but the only thing we ask with the game is that you take the art and just use it. So I think maybe the plush blocks fall under that category, but making the skins and having people have plush of their skins is totally fine.
Yeah. And we actually had a question, I believe, Asher sent it to us in email, kind of about the similar thing, is if someone had an idea to do Minecraft-esque stuff and wanted to license something out, is that something they would contact like Carl or you, or where would they go
They
for
can
that?
contact the brand's email. It's on there's a page at the bottom where on the Minecraft.net site where it talks about what you can and can't do. So reading that over is the first step, and then there's a brand's email that you can send stuff to. But we try not to license a lot because we actually look at every single product that goes out, and so we don't want to have just like, okay, here, like flood the market with Minecraft things, because
Right.
part of what's special about it is that it's not just like we're trying not to be a sellout brand, and we could have the entire Toys R Us filled with toys this Christmas, but it's not us.
Yeah, I mean, you could put out a pig plushie, a basic pig with an in-game code to name your pig, and it would follow you around, and y'all would sell millions of them. But it's like, do y'all want to be that company?
Yes.
Right? So.
Yes, be that company. I want a pig with my name on it. It's not too much to ask.
Yeah, Carl, everyone is always, because this is one of the things that I do now that kind of my role has transitioned a little, but I look at all the merchandise, and Junk Boy and I go through everything, and we work with our partners that we're licensing to, and everyone always sends pig things because they know that Carl loves the pigs. So they'll like not send it to Junk Boy and I, but they'll send it to Carl, and we're like, you know that we're the ones making the decision on it, but Carl's like, this pig is really cute. Carl loves the pigs. And I'm with him, though, because they're just adorable. The pigs are so cute.
So send in the dolphin ideas, everyone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dolphin ideas. Dolphin pigs.
Dolphin pigs.
Dolphin pig
with wings.
I don't know how cute that would be. Maybe if it was a pink dolphin. They're in Hong Kong, I think, pink dolphins.
with a broom.
I wanted to see some when we were there, but I didn't get a chance.
Riding a vacuum cleaner.
And I know I saw some tweets that you were working on some videos, and since we're talking about videos coming out and stuff, what can people expect on your channel coming out soon?
Today I'll have a video of me playing my first hide and seek, not hike and seek. I was just tweeting quickly. Hide and seek on the Hive. And then I have another one that I'm going to edit, and hopefully it will be out when I'm on my trip. But I have like a million ideas in my head for things that revolve around Minecraft videos, but I never have time to do them. I think I'm just going to start tweeting them, and may the universe take them away and create awesome things. Because these are like 3 years in the making in my mind, but the time thing is so difficult.
Yeah.
More time.
What about vlogs? You travel a lot. It would be really cool to see the places you go to and the things you do, even in the office.
I need to do some. Again, it's kind of that what I was talking about before of like trying to respect everyone that I'm traveling with. And when it's just Vu and I, it's fine. But when we're on trips hanging out with Marcus, I don't want to be like, let's put this vlog on my channel on YouTube. It feels a little once it's like sometimes that gets a bit weird, but I should do some from the places I've been going, because it has been really cool, and it looks like the end of this year will just be a bunch more awesome places. So I will try to make some vlogs. And I want to make a parody, but Eric knows this. I'm always trying, and then I'm just like, I can't give a year to it like some of the awesome parody makers do. So.
All right. Yeah.
Eventually, I'll put something out again.
Also, another cool thing. What about a Mojang office cam, like a live stream that just is 24/7 kind of thing? Wouldn't that be kind of cool?
Yeah, the private, except for the whole privacy thing.
Well, I mean, it would be in a public area where they know it's always being streamed. Nothing like sneaky going around. But I don't know. I think that would be a very popular live stream. Personally.
Yeah, I think it would be too, but it's actually like, I'm in front of a camera all the time. It doesn't even bother me at this point. It feels like second nature. But the guys are a little more reserved with having a camera on them all the time, because I mean, I think anyone would want to be in the office just shooting stuff of us, but they're kind of more like, let's just get our work done and let's be a game studio. So I respect that, which is why I don't make a ton of videos in the office, because I don't like being like, hey, let's make videos.
So. You'd set up a camera, and whoever's desk was there would all suddenly be moved. Off camera the next day, it'd just be this hole of I can see feet,
staring at a wall.
Yeah,
definitely. If I could get them just at the Mojam, we'll have the cameras on us for those 48 hours or whatever, and then everyone's like, okay, no more cameras for a while. But it's fun. I think Vu's going to work on a series in the office, kind of some one-on-one interviews with everyone to start putting on our channel. So that will be really cool. A little less intense, but just a more chatting kind of, what do you do at Mojang? And so everyone can get to know all of the team.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Cool. Is that somebody at your house, Lydia?
No.
You're knocking on something?
Oh, is that over here? Come in.
Yeah.
Housekeeping.
Hey.
Wait! Welcome back.
Housekeeping.
You didn't clean up too well.
Did you bring a broom today or a vacuum cleaner?
No
or?
broom. I use it to fly.
Oh, okay.
Got some
Flew
more
here.
moonshine?
Oh.
Apple pie moonshine is delicious.
Oh, God.
We'll just take some mints instead.
I'm going blind.
So a little housekeeping this week. I had a new Core Elements episode that we released this week. Had a guy named Kent Hudson who's doing a game called The Novelist. Really kind of fascinating. It's about a guy who is trying to write a novel, but at the same time maintain his relationship with his wife and kids. And you actually play a ghost, and you can influence the things that are going on in the house. But if any of the people see you, like, it's bad. So like you're trying. So it's kind of like a stealth game.
Bad.
What?
I was saying bad.
Oh.
They see
So anyway.
it. It's like fire.
You can check that out by going to ce.deadworkers.com.
It's a good podcast.
Yeah.
You should listen.
And Kent Hudson is actually really, really sharp and really smart, and it was a good time. So, and next week we've got the creator of Tower of Guns. He is going to be, and if any Minecrafters have been following Joe Hill's, he's been playing Tower of Guns as well. So we'll be having that on Tuesday. We'll be recording it live. Great show.
Cool. And also, if you haven't seen or heard Minecraft's End, it is a music video on our channel, and it's doing really good. A lot of people like it.
It's very cool.
Thank you. We're working on another song. Actually, we have a couple in the making right now. And then also The Lost Potato.
Potato.
It is our current adventure that we're on currently. And we're looking for the lost potato.
Yeah.
There's not really a lot of potatoes in the adventure.
really wasn't.
It's a good one, though. It's fun. It was good stuff.
There is one important potato moment, and I am responsible for it.
Oh, yeah. Potato moment.
Yep, there's a potato moment.
And then, of course, Columbus Day weekend, which is, I think it's like the first week in October. We are going to have the Dead Workers Party, and it's basically a big LAN party get-together down here in Huntsville, Alabama at our studio. So if you're interested
Which is really awesome. I can vouch for that.
Been here multiple times.
Yeah, it's even cleaner than when you were here.
And it's just a really cool place. It's really awesome.
Yeah.
And as Lydia said, she'll definitely be here, so I expect to get enough.
100%.
Yeah, she promised. She promised us.
Promised.
So you can see more at our website, deadworkers.com. Just click on events, and you'll see DWPP there. And yeah, we got a lot of people coming. It sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. So,
Aztec Consulting has booked his flight.
He's on his way. Joe Hills will be here. He's here every year. And just a big list of names. So.
Yep.
How cool is it? Just I don't know. It's just always awesome to be like the community of how many people are getting together and have met in real life and how many lives have been changed. It's just really incredible.
Yep.
When you think about it, like when I think about all of these friends that I have now that I didn't know 3 years ago when I started, it's like such a void in my life that now it's like, oh, I can't imagine not like talking to these people on Twitter or seeing them every day or, you know, meeting up with them twice a year. It's really crazy.
Yeah, definitely. And time flies too. So how long have you been working for Mojang now? 3 years? 2 years?
It's been over 2 years.
That's so crazy.
Yeah,
and like you said,
it's really crazy.
Your job's kind of transition. I know now we're getting back into like questions, but I think it's cool. Like what is your job like day to day now at Mojang?
It's a lot of things because, I mean, with so few of us, we kind of all just take things and go like, okay, I'll take on this thing. I'll take on that thing. So I work with the community. I work a lot on all of our launch plans for anything that's coming out. I'm a brand gatekeeper with Junk Boy. And so we filter through all the people that want licenses, and we look at all the different products that we have with our vendors that will be coming out. Like we'll see, 10 samples of something and be like, oh, this needs to be tweaked, or that needs to be tweaked, or that needs to be tweaked. And then anything that comes up that's going to kind of go out of the office into the world. That's a lot of what I do. So it can be like my secret project that I'm working on, or it can be sending emails all day. It's kind of a vast variety of things.
Wow.
But hopefully a lot more figuring out how Minecrafters can do meetups other than Minecon.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Dead Workers Party is one of those. Play on Con.
Yep.
Yeah.
PlayOnCon was a lot of fun this year.
Yeah.
We're working on getting next year booked.
Awesome.
And then, of course, Minecraft Radio with just us. That's great.
Minecraft Radio.
Yeah.
Well, more about that later.
Okay.
Any more questions?
Anybody in the chat room got anything to ask Lydia?
I'll answer them if I see.
This is all there is to it. This is it. If you want your questions answered, now is the time.
There's not an info page yet on Minecon stuff, but there will be soon.
No.
I haven't never heard of that barbecue place. Oh, but they were asking you.
Jim and Nick's.
Jim and
What's the beef? I don't know. Why am I so cute? Well, thank you. Yes, I like monkeys. My headphones are Razer. The Museum of Mojang will be at Minecon. I don't have pockets because I have on leggings. Thank you for saying I'm awesome. I don't speak any Swedish. It's kind of pathetic. If you win a panel submission, you probably will get tickets. My pink hair, I dyed, so it's not pink anymore. I didn't know we were adding chairs to Minecraft.
Speaking of, my wife says she loves your new haircut.
Who? What?
I'm sure I would like bacon pancakes. Yes, I had currywurst in Berlin, and it was awesome. I don't know the ultimate answer.
Bacon
Junk
pancakes?
What?
Whoa.
Bacon
You're
pancakes.
ruining something good.
Oh,
here.
sorry. I got excited.
Junk Boy is our art designer, and he is the best. Minecraft Pocket Edition, I don't have any say in, but I think there's an update coming out pretty soon. Chicago's nice, but I don't know if we'll do a Minecon there. Is it an African swallow? I will meet with the volunteers. My inspiration for YouTube is anything Minecraft. No, I won't give you free Minecon tickets. That would be very unfair. I play a lot of games on my iPad. It's kind of the easiest thing because I'm traveling around with it. So I just got this new one called Fetch with a boy and a dog. That's kind of fun. And I love swords and sorcery. I don't have a beard. I am talking to the creatures. I like waffles. Vu is my boyfriend and also the COO of Mojang. Favorite color is probably purple or pink. I don't have any pie anywhere.
Like peonies.
I totally lift, bro. Look, I lift, bro. Okay. I don't play Pokemon. I haven't played much on the Xbox, but I think it's pretty cool. I use the original textures mainly because I'm lazy. My most favorite food is probably pizza or pasta, and I'm a big Coca-Cola drinker. Only Coca-Cola, no diet, nothing else. I would try maple bacon vodka. My shirt says it's hip to be square. It's the threadless shirt, so it's designed by a threadless person, and there's another contest like that coming up soon. I can't say when, but very soon. My favorite game other than Minecraft, I really liked Guacamelee on the PS3.
Ah, yeah.
It's a really fun game. I don't like Coca-Cola Zero. No, only regular Coca-Cola. No, I won't come at you, bro. I don't know if Minecon will ever be in California, but I do love California. I occasionally watch Sky Does Minecraft. I don't watch too many videos because it's hard to keep up with all of them. I do know who the Minecrackers are.
Are they?
And I'm talking to them about they want to do some cool things at Minecon.
Cool.
Oh yes, Coca-Cola with real sugar is the best. But if I'm in the U.S., I'll drink it with high fructose corn syrup. I like camels, but I wouldn't want to ride them. My favorite car, I don't really have one, but I think I would like to have a Mini Cooper here in Sweden. Sistas, definitely.
Should we say?
Oh, hi, Paradise Decay. When is Minecon Antarctica? I don't know what that question is.
Okay, it sounds like the questions are getting down to that. Let's save her. Let's hop in here. Thank you so much, Lydia, for being on the show today.
Yes.
We love you, and we can't wait to see you again at Minecon. And thank you so much for giving us the info on Minecon and what you've been up to.
Definitely.
If you ever need anything, just holler. You know we're there for you.
Thank you.
And
Awesome.
thank you, everyone, for listening in.
Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it.
And I guess that's it. Anything else? Did you want to say any last words?
No, just thank you everyone for coming out, and thank you guys for letting me come on again. I won't take so long. We'll plan another one closer to Minecon so I can give you like the real lowdown.
Sounds
Awesome.
good. Tell Notch he's got 55 episodes. He promised to be on 200.
Cool.
So only a
Absolutely.
year to go.
That's
I'll
right.
let him know.
Maybe live at Minecon 2014.
Yeah.
That'll be about the same day. Anyway, thank you, and we love you, and that's it.
And goodbye.
Bye.
Congratulations, you made it through The Shaft alive. See show notes and leave comments for this episode at theshaft.deadworkers.com. Send questions, comments, and audio to theshaft@deadworkers.com or leave us a voicemail at 256-812-1010.
Now it's that awkward moment where you already said bye and then everyone's still there.
Not awkward at all.
Dead Workers Party Network. No pants, no lag.